I am out here in beautiful Christina Lake BC, high above the Kettle River on the Columbia Western Railway.
I'm battling adversity, coming from all directions.
Oh no.
But I managed to keep my vibes very high. Why? Because I'm in an absolutely beautiful place. From rugged canyons to exotic food trucks, this place has it all. So follow me on this adventure as I fall in love with Christina Lake.
So last night I slept under this sign. It was not a good place. It was very loud, but it was a spot for the night. And I am on the beautiful shores of Christina Lake. So with that being said, I'm gonna get in the van and I'm gonna go to town. I gotta find some bathrooms and do the morning routine. Maybe try to fix his hair a bit.
So I'm off in the direction of the public beach. I didn't plan to be here in Christina Lake today, and I arrived with no plan. The rain had come yesterday, and I was hit with that I want to go home feeling. So I just started driving, and that's why I ended up here in Christina Lake. At this point, I'm well and truly on my way home. Let's get this day started.
Okay, just parked here, and there are porta potties or outhouses at the beach, but there's a building over here which feels like a bathroom, looks like a bathroom, and hopefully it has water so I could like wet my hair and comb it down. But we're gonna see. Beach looks nice, but I'm more focused on going to the bathroom. So let's go. Okay, men's room. Oh, it's locked. We're going to the outhouse. Oh yeah. Oh no. There's no TP.
I'm going to consider this an omen for how the rest of the day will go. But just before this situation becomes an emergency, I come to a very modern solution.
Oh yeah.
And with this day officially started, let's go to the beach.
Well, I still haven't fixed my hair. Oh, this is a beautiful looking beach. So I was actually thinking about going to go see if I could find a little cafe or something for breakfast. But with a beach this nice, I think I'm forced to cook breakfast on one of these many picnic tables. So I guess that's the plan. Okay, stuff set up here. So I've developed a taste for these chai lattes. Oh, that's hot.
So on the menu today is fried hash browns with onion, farmer sausage, and eggs. The full breakfast in the Park of Champions. And as I plate this breakfast, my formerly quiet beach was turning into quite a gong show.
Barry grabbed him by the neck though. No, I didn't. He did. These are so good. No. I would have taken.
Well, the beach has been invaded. Whatever, breakfast is gonna be good.
As I was eating breakfast, I struck up a conversation with those kids' handlers, who turned out to be some locals very knowledgeable about the area. They also told me about an Oktoberfest party going on at the community hall, which I had seriously considered going to for a while, but since it was still September, I felt kind of weird about it. They also told me about a creek nearby that might have salmon running in it, so that's where I find myself now.
Well, I moved on from my breakfast beach and I came out here to this creek. I was sold a bill of goods that I think was false. I was told there might be salmon running up here, but I don't know if I was lied to or if I'm a day late and $1 short, but there's no fish. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on. Well, there must have been salmon here, as we're not told not to disturb nor molest them.
And on that note, we're off onto our next adventure. First, we walk along the lakeside trail to get back to the van. This is actually a nice little trail with good foliage, including a great view of the incredible amount of lily pads in the lake. Seriously, just look at them all. There's so many lily pads here, it feels like you could almost walk across them to the other side of the lake. Probably can't though. Onwards.
Okay, so I am now at the Columbia and Western Rail Trail trailhead, and it's a nice gravel parking lot here, which I could actually almost certainly camp here at. Not camp, stealth camp at. But anyways, what I am going to do, I'm probably not going to do that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to ride the rail trail. I know of a spot down there, as per Google Maps, that there's a nice trestle. So I would like to go see the nice trestle. So that's the plan. I'm going to get on my bike and I'm going to head down there. But one thing I do want to show you on my bike as I walk over here is I want to acknowledge how rusty my chain has gotten. It's now, this bike has been on the back of my van for almost 2 months, and with the rain, it has gotten very rusty, and that does leave me a little bit of concern that something's gonna break. But you know, not a lot I can do other than not ride, which is not an option at this point.
And with that bit of foreshadowing out of the way, we're officially on the trail.
Well, we are headed down the trail now. We got a beautiful view. Actually, I might stop here to show you the view. Got a pretty beautiful view. I'm headed downhill, and I know I'm going at river level, considering I'm going to a trestle. So I'm definitely gonna have a climb on the way back up, but it's all rail grade, so it should be half decently easy. But yeah, so we got a good view.
The Columbia and Western Rail Trail is now a 162 kilometer trail system between Castlegar and Midway. Midway being the terminus of the more famous Kettle Valley Railway, which stretches from Hope to Midway, leaving it as the longest rail trail system in BC. Before that, this would have been an absolutely bustling railway. Built in the late 1890s and further expanded in the 1900s, this railway would have been a critical link that connected the mineral-rich lands of the area with the population centers and transportation hubs on BC's west coast.
Well, shit. Well, I have a flat tire. I'm just about at this trestle. So I'm going to stop there and look at it, but I think it's bad. Oh, well, it is what it is. Not a lot I can do, but I'm going to stop up here and investigate further. Well, that is flat. I have not gone that far, so frankly, I'm gonna try throwing some air in it with my little mini pump. Oh no! And if that doesn't work, well, frankly, if it does work, I'm headed back regardless. I don't really want to deal with the full-on change right now, but I'm gonna pump some air in it. I don't honestly expect it to hold air. I feel like I had a straight blowout. These rocks have been pretty sharp. I actually was thinking about it as I was riding, that I was worried about being flat, especially because I am a heavy guy. It puts a lot of pressure on the tires, so I'm gonna throw some air in there. If it holds, I'm gonna ride back. If it doesn't hold, which I expect, I'm just gonna walk my bike back. It's not the end of the world, it's not that far. Dang it. But I am at this sweet bridge, which I should look at. This was not the destination, but this is a destination. And realistically, whatever, I've already decided I'm going back, so I can drive down the road to the other trestle, which I would like to see. I can just drive there and walk down, or fix my bike and go down tomorrow. But with that being said, look at this one. Absolutely beautiful spot. I think I'm over the Kettle River, if I'm not mistaken. But absolutely beautiful spot. Man. Flat tire's a real bummer. But what are you gonna do? Oh, man.
What a beautiful place for a breakdown. Maybe that flat tire was the universe's way of telling me that I should stop here and enjoy this place. In the words of Bob Ross, a happy accident. High above the Kettle River, this old C&W railway trestle is a destination in itself. The contrast of the blue-green water to the rusting black of the steel makes for some stunning views. And as I'm here pondering my long walk back, I'm not mad. I'm actually glad that I had the opportunity to soak in this moment. Now with all that being said, let's go get something to eat.
Okay, I'm out here. I'm gonna get something to eat for dinner. So I'm at Baba Kabush. I was on Google Maps, guided me to another food truck, but it was not open. So I'm here. He had a little sign on the end of the street. But it's Baba Kabush. He sells kebabs and falafel. And here we go. I got a, what did I call it? The Grand Kebab sandwich. Okay, so I'm out here at Baba Kebabs, Middle Eastern street food truck, and I got a Grand Kebab sandwich. Never really had a kebab, but the guy promised me he makes 2 things and he makes them well, so it's gonna be good.
I live for that local
That's so good. I like to eat my feelings, so flat tire, good kebab, it's all worth it in the end.
So after a long conversation with Mr. Baba Kabush, I hit the road in search of my home for the night.
Okay, here we go. We are at home for the night. This is allegedly where I'm camping. I don't see any signs that say I can't sleep here. So I'm sleeping here. And I think we got enough time to go look for this trestle before it gets dark. Not 100% sure on that, but that's the goal. I think it is close. So we're coming up on it now, but obviously I'm on this trail. Where I rode earlier comes down all the way and connects with this trail. So I would have ridden to this bridge, and you'll probably have to see it when I have the drone up in the air. But it loops all the way around, and there's like a corner that goes up there. That corner is where that other trestle was. So it's a bummer to not be able to have ridden here. But with that being said, the fact that I got a good kebab out of the deal, I think it probably made it worthwhile to have a flat, because I don't know for sure if I would have went there. I might have made dinner for myself if I didn't have that flat. But this is a pretty cool looking trestle. Nice cliffs. I'm gonna go to this viewing platform. It's probably where I should go. Oh yeah. It's an absolutely sweet canyon. Probably an absolute swimming hole. This place would be an absolutely sweet swimming hole. There's a rope hanging from the trestle if you want to get crazy with it. I'm not gonna swim. Man, this place is sweet. Whoa. I think I can get closer to the water. Down by this falls over here, which will be pretty sweet. I've seen a couple here that I think I might have hung my camera over the bridge, and who knows what they were doing, and I did not pay any attention, so they might think I'm an asshole. But oh well, it's their problem, not mine. There we go. I don't think this gets any better than that. So I'm going to end this episode here on the Kettle River, the Cascade, Trestle, Christina Lake, Sarge Inc. I don't know what else to say. Peace.